Hello, hello, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers. I legitimately can't remember what was happening, but that's okay. I'm also praying that this build does not end in one scene. Oh, excuse me. God, Jesus, I'm tripping all over myself today, aren't I? No, that's nothing new. You all know how this works. Thankfully, everyone left without much of a commotion after the announcement. I offered to stay and help clean up, but Aaron told me the crew would handle it. He reminded me that I need to see Vita later. We're starting my special treatment today.
I'll visit you later. I can imagine you'll be a little worn out afterwards. I'll bring dinner.
Can I come? The hyena asks with enthusiasm. Karen, who was a little across the room, somehow could hear us.
Sure, anyone who wants to show up later.
Wait, anyone who wants to should show up. Okay, I forgot the word should.
Let's say around, 6...
Is that like PM? Is that AM? I don't know.
6 in the break room.
Woo, free dinner. I guess it would be dinner. It's PM. Should specify. Sometimes I eat at like 6 a.m. And that's certainly not breakfast. With that, the hyena scurries back to cleaning up the aftermath of the party. Unlike Kanto, she doesn't seem to mind. Aaron chuckles.
That alright with you, Cyrus?
Sure. I could use a change of pace with my meals. And not a ton of variety down there.
Absolutely not. Aw, damn. It's probably too late to put in a custom order for you.
I got stuff I wanted to cook. I'll just bring some over to Cyrus throughout the week. Silver pops up behind Aaron, causing the tiger's tail to go stiff.
Hey, what did I say about my cat-like reflexes?
Yeah. Don't worry, I can handle them.
That's not what I meant.
Aaron sighs at Silver's antics.
If Cyrus wants, I could stay with him for the time being.
Both Aaron and I blink.
Cyrus's room isn't that big, you know. Not to mention how sudden this is.
I mean, I don't really mind. I'm just kinda curious is all.
Well, honestly, I kinda need a new roommate down there anyway. I guess now's as good of a time as any to tell you, Axel.
Silver's groans a bit and waves his hand.
Apparently the boss didn't want my room to sit empty for so long. While I was away, not to mention, I barely use it when I am home. So, she had some people pack up my room. She paid me extra, of course, but yeah. I need a place to stay. Why can't you live with me? I have plenty of space.
That's alright. Some people were bothering Cyrus when he was alone. I figured he could use someone around.
Wait, what?
Aaron starts getting concerned, which makes me a little exasperated. Hey, it wasn't that bad. Some people are just curious. I look back at Aaron with a bit of worry. I don't really mind having a roomie. I'm just confused.
Well, I guess it's up to Cyrus in the end. Cyrus?
I mean, it might be a bit cramped. Are you sure? What about Ring?
I don't think we're moving in together material yet.
And we are?
Is that a no?
He asks with a coy smile. What the hell? I mean, I guess I don't mind, as long as you're sure about this.
Perfect. It's settled then. I take it you like your own space usually.
Your own space, okay.
Don't worry. I only plan to come back to have a place to sleep. For the most part, that is.
Silver pats me on the shoulder.
I don't own that many things. I doubt it'll take up that much space.
Seriously, it's fine, Talon. I'm just kind of confused.
Don't be. I'll make sure you're alright.
He pats my shoulder once more, one more time before turning around.
After dinner tonight, I'll try to settle in. See you later, Rumi.
Sure. See ya. With that, the Arctic fox struts away, leaving me alone with the tiger. The hell was that about? Aaron has a paw under his chin.
I'm not sure. I think I have an idea, but I should keep it to myself.
Wow. Thanks.
All I'll say is, you don't have anything to worry about. He's probably the most qualified among us to keep you safe.
Better than you?
Honestly, yeah. Better than me.
Well, let's hope I don't need that much protection.
Let's.
Aaron laughs nervously.
By the way, Cyrus, I forgot to mention it, but I like your new hair.
Don't lie to him like that.
It suits you.
And my cheeks feel just a little bit warmer after hearing that. Oh. Thanks, Aaron.
Of course. Take care on your way back, alright?
Will do. I'll see you later tonight then.
It's a date.
Is it? Oh, that looks a little bit loud. And by little, I mean a lot. Okay. I'm getting better at navigating my new surroundings. I was able to make it back to the capsule station and find my way back to Vita's office without getting lost. Despite being a few minutes early, I knock on the door. Moments later, Vita answers it.
Good evening, Cyrus Cantwell.
Good afternoon, Vita. Hope you're well.
Can't complain. Want to get things started?
By all means. They escort me inside, taking me back to that weird-looking chair I sat in when they operated on me.
I can't imagine this will take more than an hour. If all goes well, we should be able to get along with our Sunday night without incident.
Mind if I ask what this is? Vita puts on their surgical mask.
I believe I mentioned this during a previous meeting, but we're going to try to jumpstart your natural bodily functions.
I see. Have you, tested this before?
I'm alive, and well thanks to this treatment. You're different, composition-wise, but I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll take things slow.
If you say so. What should I expect?
Nothing too noticeable. You might feel more energetic afterwards, and then crash, similar to caffeine. I've been told it has an antidepressant effect as well.
Can you vouch for that part?
I'll get back to you on that. Alright. You'll need to take your shirt and jacket off.
Without hesitating, I pull them both over my head. I try to fix my hair once they're off. Vita raises their brow at me.
Did the hyena do that?
Oh. Yeah, she wanted to fix it up. Vita sighs through the nose.
Thankfully, it doesn't look like she disturbed the stitches too much. Anyway, are you ready?
I believe so. Fire away, Doc. Vita starts to insert the tubes into my back, one by one. The familiar sensation of cool liquid seeping into my spine hits me.
I'm surprised you like this, Cyrus Cantwell. I thought it'd make you at least a little uncomfortable.
The tanks would really warm
get really warm sometimes, especially during the summer. This is all I had to cool me down. That is truly and utterly depressing. I am stunned. You still have the will to live. It wasn't that bad. And other people called me a lunatic. Well, in any case, I'm just going to leave the rest of the machine. I'll leave the curtains open and be at my desk. Do you need anything? Some tea would be lovely, if that's all right. I'll brew us a pot, then. I try to get comfortable against the strange chair. In only a matter of minutes, my muscles completely relax. It's a different sensation than what I'm used to. I can feel just a little bit of tingling throughout my body. Back in the current, it felt like my body was being put to sleep. Vita eventually hands me a cup of tea. As usual, it's exceptional. Drinking their tea always leads to a relaxing experience. You've only done it like twice, right? Anyway, instead of passing out, I decide to pass my time surfing the gate on my Axiom. I have a lot of catching up to do. As convenient as this thing is, it's a bit awkward to use while sitting. Needing to keep the arm up. Oh, right, yeah, that would be annoying, wouldn't it? Might be a bit of a design flaw. My life must be turning for the better, if that's considered a problem. I flip through several pages of the gate. Despite how similar it is to the internet, I find it kind of hard to navigate. It probably doesn't help that I don't actually know of any websites, if they're still called that. I have found one working news site, at least. I don't understand any of the articles. One page has a live feed of a broadcast, starring. Wow, I got there. Starring a rather busty fox. Yes. She keeps my attention with just her charisma, but in the end, I don't know what she's reporting on. I try to call Kai for assistance, but I guess my obsolete terminology makes it difficult for him to find what I'm looking for. He doesn't respond well to vague commands. Kai, are you able to play music? Certainly, operator. What genre are you looking for? Oh, God. Rock? Kai takes a moment to respond. I wouldn't be surprised if he was looking for literal music made by rocks. Playing Blinded by Fortune, featuring Dahlia Flanders. It isn't someone I've heard of. Looks like the mental link makes it so I don't need to wear headphones. This will take some getting used to, but it is convenient. The music Kai found is honestly not as strange as I thought it would be. He cycles through various artists over the next hour. I rest against the chair, silently judging each one that plays in my head. Before I know it, Vita nudges my shoulder. What do they want? They try talking to me, but I can't hear them. Oh, right. I internally ask Kai to shut down for the time being. The music fades out. Sorry, what was that? I said you're all done for the day. Was it so relaxing that you fell asleep? Almost. I was actually listening to music through my Axiom. Vita raises a brow. I'll never get used to these contraptions. Anyway, if you could lean forward, I'll remove the tubes. I do as I'm told and lean forward. Vita takes them out one by one. Your parts are extremely inefficient. If it's all right with you, I'd like to make some modifications at a later time. So long as you're careful. I'm always careful. I feel my newly shaved head. I'll take your word for it. Is that it then? Yes. We'll do this at least twice a week for the foreseeable future. Once you start showing signs of improvement, we'll leave it up to Titania to decide. Speaking of, am I ever going to meet this Titania? That is up to her to decide, Cyrus Cantwell. Who knows? Maybe.
I can't wonder about it for too long, because Kai starts beeping.
New message from Silver.
I take my Axiom out and read the message. Sorry to cut this short, but I made a promise to be somewhere for dinner.
By all means, go right ahead.
Would you like to join us? We'll be in the break room. Vita eyes go wide for a moment? Wouldn't it be Vita's? Like apostrophe S eyes go wide? Okay.
I have some work to do. However, once I finish, I could join you for a little while. Thank you for the invitation.
Of course. Let me know if you need anything.
Indeed. I'll see you soon, Cyrus Cantwell.
With a bow, I make my way out of Vita's office. It's quiet in the halls tonight. No one bothers me on my way to the break room. Even though Silver messaged me about dinner, he's not here yet. The place is empty. I guess it's not 6 quite yet, unless... I start to look around the room. I get the feeling Silver is in here, somehow. There must be some kind of trick to him, constantly popping in and out of existence. To his credit, there aren't a lot of places to hide in here. I try looking under the table. Maybe he's under one of the chairs.
Did you lose something, Cyrus?
Right on cue, the fox successfully spooks me right enough that I hit my head on the table when I try to get up. Jeez, seriously, how do you do that?
Trade secret. Your head okay?
What? Oh. Yeah, it didn't feel a thing.
Anyway, Aaron will be here soon. Kanto and Karen asked to come along.
The more the merrier. I invited Vita too. Hope that's alright.
Fine by me. I wanted to ask them how to improve the recipe for tonight anyway.
What's on the menu?
Secret. You'll see soon enough.
My pouting is short-lived as Aaron comes to greet us. He's a belly boy, this one.
Evening, fellas. Hope you're doing well. Could be better. Could be eating right about now. Sorry about that. I wanted to change into something a little more comfortable.
Work finish up alright?
After the party, I stayed for about an hour to make sure everything was good for tomorrow. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. After all the work we did, there better not be.
Kanto calls out as he walks in with Karen.
If there wasn't a free meal tonight, I'd be inclined to say it wasn't worth it.
Kanto comes up behind Silver and hugs him.
You're always worth the wait, though. Ha, love you too, babe.
They don't waste any time, do they? What are we having? I'm starved.
Pace yourself. I don't know what Silver brought, but I tried my hands at making my own carbonara recipe for Cyrus.
Score. Carbonara? What's that? Usually pasta with egg and meat. My mom usually made it with bacon. So like a breakfast pasta? I guess so. Never thought about it like that. Sounds yummy. Bring on the carbs.
Can't say it better myself. What did you bring, Silver?
Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to stop here for this part. So I will see you around, everyone.